So this is the last live of 2024. Yay! I hope you guys are having a lovely end of the year. It's nice and sunny here in Southern California. It's not chilly, at least not right now. It was this morning, but not as chilly as it has been. Well, for us anyway. And yeah, I was looking at the calendar. I was like, wow. Like since Christmas like was right in the middle, it's kind of weird. And then I was like, oh, it's only Thursday. After that, I felt like it dragged a little bit, and then finally yesterday, I was like, I kept thinking in my head it was Sunday, but no, it was Saturday, and today is Sunday. But today is going quite fast. Yesterday, I felt like it was Sunday because I watched my NFL games yesterday versus there was on a triple header for Saturday, and then the night before I was watching college, which my college lost. But it's okay. So my 2LA team won yesterday, so I'm good. And today, well, I have the TV off because there's all my peeps already. They already played, so no need. If you notice, I did put a video for that I had owed you guys for almost a year. In January, it would have been a year. So I was like, nope, let me get it out of the way, you know? I'm hoping that some people will show up, but I don't think it's okay. You guys could watch the replay. This is just like extra video, and I wanted to say because I was gonna do the other video all black in here, but I felt like it needed to be in the video versus I already spoke about Baohong on a short, not necessarily a video, but this life is gonna stay anyway. So I got introduced to Baohong when everybody was hopping on that train a few years back. They were going through the academy, which is the green, the one that has the green little insert thing. Hello, hi Talia. I am happy that you're here. Yay, one person is here. So that's when I got introduced to it, and everybody's like, "It's 100% cotton. It's so cheap. Yada yada yada. Is it reliable? It comes from China and all this and that. All this stuff. Because people like they like to, they're not satisfied with the 100% cotton. They're satisfied when, yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you? Hope you're having a good end of the year. Oh, I'm not making anything. I'm just gonna talk about Baohong Artist Watercolor Paper, which is my fave. Oh, from Germany, Jorina. We get to see ya. uh, oh my God, I'm so happy! Yay! Um, you should see my U.S. viewers. They were like, "Oh my God, Maria, German is my third language, but I'm still working at it." Like, I'm so sad. My German teacher passed away in the fall this year, and I found out on the 24th. Do you believe that? So yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy! Yay! Welcome, people from Germany, Europe, all over. I know my channel is really popular outside of the U.S., but they don't subscribe. So please subscribe and yeah, enjoying the fun. And a lot of my long subscribers are here from the U.S. Um, a lot of it has to do because I don't edit, I don't do all the sprinkles and everything that everybody does. But I do. I just like the raw, and I don't have time, you guys. Like, I'm gonna try to make them better in the upcoming year, but I don't have a special camera or anything. I am gonna get a better phone. Vielen Dank, so good. Your German is very good. Oh, danke, danke. Vielen Dank. You posted about your teacher. Enjoy all your videos. Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did. It was heartbreaking. I couldn't believe it. And at least my painting, um, my first project of oil painting this fall was dedicated to him, and he liked it. He said it was nice. And 4 days later, he passed away. Who would have thought, huh? Where in Germany are you located? Ger- is it Janina or Javi? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but sorry you guys if you're an English speaker. I just I love it when the German people come around. They're so honest and they're so amazing. Their products, Kuveiko, Lamy, I got them. Yeah, and yeah, so I never, it opened the door for me for a lot of things, and I would always be grateful for my teacher for that. I've been to Germany, Berlin. Um, I love Berlin and those kind of cloudy. Frankfurt, Maine. I just left the airport from there, and um, what is the other? Cologne. Cologne. Near Bremen, located on the artist village, but originally from Hamburg. That's interesting. Yeah, my teacher was from Heidelberg. So he went to Hamburg a lot, a lot. He never went back to Heidelberg. His mother lived there, and then she passed away here in the U.S. because he had to bring her over. I do believe she must have passed away 2011, like summerish, because I remember he was flying back and forth to Northern California. He lived in Washington State, and there's a lot of German community in the Pacific Northwest. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Do you know German better than Yes, thanks to my German teacher. Yeah, I an Austrian teacher that I came across in Washington State. She's still there. She told me my German was excellent, and knowing from an Austrian person, I was shocked. But that's kudos to my German teacher. He taught us the high German. But yeah, anyway, so that's great. That's amazing. I am so happy you're all here, especially from Germany. I do follow Frau. She does, and it's her channel is all in German. I just recently found her. I don't know why it came across my feeder, but I love her work. She does flowers and stuff, and her channel is in full German. And I told her like I had to Google some stuff on, and I was like, Frau, I don't remember. I think her name is with an L. Um, your channel is very good. I watch from the U.S. And she's like, oh my God, Maria, I can't believe you're watching all the way from over there. And I'm like, yeah, because she does flowers and stuff, but she does it in a very distinct way, and she layers a lot of stuff. I thought it was oils, but no, it's actually acrylic. And she has her little art studio. She lives in a village, and it's really there's a lot of trees and stuff. And she has a lot of flowers planted, and she uh, she showed us her little studio, and that she lives like I could understand a lot of German, but then to tell you back, I lost a lot of it. But I'm gonna get on that train again because I'm not gonna lose it. That's the inheritance that I had from my German teacher. So I'm determined. Plus, I do want to go back because I have extended family. They're not my blood family, but when I study, I stay with them for a month, and they're women, and they're in southern Spain. There's a lot of Germans in Spain, so yeah, they liked it when I told them I speak a little bit German, and so eventually I'm gonna swing back that way. But yeah, for the moment, Southern California is German Y2 channels. Oh, okay. Many people might know Paula Modernbecker. She worked in Bremen in one of the artist villages. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look her up. But no, this is Frau somebody. She does excellent work. And I like her style of work. It's this lady. I think she lives on the outskirts because I could tell. She showed us a little bit. Like she was just showing her in before her in studio, and I could tell. And oh my God, she just speaks German, and it's like you have to know a little bit German because it doesn't sound rough. It sounds very light and airy. Well, at least to me. But yeah, I'm so happy. Okay, back to Baohong paper. That's what you're here for. Maybe uh Janina, maybe we could be like art pals, and then I know the post office is a little bit, off, but at some point, I would like to do like an art swap. That'll be cool. With the German, I bought not this October, but previous to that, And I kept the letter. I bought something from someone in Germany, and it took like about 6 weeks, but it got to me. It's just that some things you could find art stuff that you could find in Germany. Maybe we could do that. I live in Southern California, so maybe something that you like here, and we could swap it off and stuff like that. If possible, get it through Amazon. But if not, then we could just send it to the regular post office, and that'll be really cool. Yeah. So yeah, oh, it will be like a piece of my German teacher. Okay, so yeah, I did notice that on the post of my German teacher on Instagram, a lot of German people kind of liked, so they might have got the point. So yeah, back to Baohong. So I was introduced to Baohong um, because of all these people. They bought the Academy. I do not like the Academy. I have tried the Academy, a very small pad, which I was glad because it drinks a lot of water. It is 100% cotton. What is the difference, you might ask? Because in Europe, they have the Baohong Academy, the Baohong Artist, the Baohong Professional. This is a Baohong Professional hot press roll that I bought through AliExpress, but it was sent to me from here in LA. It even has some gloves that I bought about 2 years ago, and it is excellent. I love the hot press. Um, that's after I bought that, after I had done a trial like this one. This is a trial pack that I bought from Arte Miranda. And my trial pack, the first one I bought it from Arte Miranda. This is about an artist. There was another, this cost me $6. It has 6 pages of 11 by 7.5 inches. It has two cold press, two rough sheets that we don't have here in the US. You rarely see any of the rough. I think Amazon is now doing it, but they have it on the student grade, on the academy, not on the artist. Two hard press as well. I love hot press. The cold press is okay. The rough, I do like it because it holds a lot of water, and it's like really, really like rough. And I'll show you my work that I did here. This one, it was a little bit pricey, but the one that I normally get for ish, under $4, like $3 and like 20 some cents, it was out of stock when I did my order. So I ended up getting this, which is, I think I haven't tried all of them, but I think more or less it's a good quality. The last one, I actually fold all the papers, and I think the last one had a little bit more, but this was over like 2.5 years ago when I first did my first Arte Miranda like thing. And Baohong artists, or Baohong, yeah, good quality. And the master, this is the master, actually is cheaper. I don't know why in Arte Miranda. I got your travel size roll from. Yeah, that's right. Arte Miranda has the best when it. I think maybe Baohong has like how do I say? They send through Arte Miranda all their stuff because I noticed they have a better quality. Like they have this little thing, but this one I got it here in the US through Amazon. This is a trial pack as well. It has 18 sheets. This is the Baohong Artist, and it cost me $11. Well, $12 with. Look how little it is. Look at compared to this one, right? It's like this is this little thing is one, two, like a whole strip, and this thing is two. Granted, this does have 18 pages, but they're like postcards, so I think I'm gonna use them as postcards. They are good quality though. And this is why I tell you that sometimes it's better to buy stuff from Europe. I do like the way they had it. I don't know why they make us pay more here in the US when we're really close to where it's made, which is made in China. And I don't know why. The roll was actually cheap. I think I got it for $35, $36, and it has done me good. I still have quite a bit in it. It goes, if you bought some stuff for me or I send you something, like I remember putting this in your thing, and it's hot press, and it's excellent. It is my favorite. I do like the other textures, the rough. The cold press, I'm not too keen. I don't mind it, and I'll tell you guys why. But the hot press is my favorite. It's very smooth, and the rough, well, it's just rough. It's super rough. But so it makes allows you to work like really roughly and like scrub and stuff. I don't do a lot of scrubbing, but so yeah, just to let you know, do not buy. I bought this because I wanted to see it for myself because I knew I wanted to do well, a video, but this is a live, which is the same thing for you guys to kind of explain why I do love Baohong and why it's better for you on your wallet as well. They have these, and Arte Miranda has like, I think five or different shapes, right, Janina? This is one I got. This I got it for $7, you guys, at Arte Miranda. It has 30 shades, and I love it. They do have like something like this. They have like the little squares, and they're all this. I got it for $7. Where here in the U.S. it's like 15 through Amazon, and that's the only way you could get it. And it's somebody that sells it in Utah, I believe, in Provo, Utah, that has some sort of affiliation with Valheim. And yeah, mine was something. Yep. And so I was like, oh, I'm taking it here. Also, Hanemula charges you. It's well, I'm pretty sure it's good. It has a little can, and they probably charge you for it. Bauhan has now that, and let me tell you, Arte Miranda has all kinds of Bauhan stuff that I don't have here, because I was concentrating on the other art supplies, so I only got a few things like these two that are so inexpensive through them. And this I want to try. This is cold press. This is not hot press. It's just regular cold press, but I like the roundness. Like, and this, I'm like I said, I'm probably gonna use it and keep it because it has the little labels, and so I could give examples basically. But I do like the postcard. But I'm gonna buy one of these from Arte Miranda when I buy in January again. And more of these shapes like from Baja. You could cut them yourself, but I mean, $7 for 30. There are 30 of them, so yeah. And I notice here in the U.S. anything round they'll charge you extra. So yeah, and let me tell you, this is actually a good, even at $6, it's a very good size. These are, see, the two hot press. This is cold press. It has texture, even though um, like I said, I do believe the other one that I normally get for $3 and was better quality because this is a rough, and I already did some work on here. Um, I don't rough. I normally don't tape it down, but as you can see, it has. This is not like the other one has like the rough, real thick. I think it's like 500 GSM, and I don't think this is 500 GSM. It has a little label here. This one will tell you, well, it just says no. It just says it doesn't give you the GSM. The other one did by thing. So the other one also says extended. This is Baohong Artist. Um, the other one trial pack. The other one says trial pack extended, something like that. So I think it's a little bit better quality, but nonetheless, this is good quality as well. And for the price, like I said, it will flatten out once you lay it on there. I was working on it last night, and then this morning I forgot to put it under, but it will, see, it almost is flat. I didn't tape it down, so because I said, I know, I do remember my rough from them over 2 years ago was a little bit better. Maybe their quality went down a little bit, but this one that I have pressed it down after I did this were, you could get all this through my Instagram. These were skies where I live, and yeah, and it's very, very pretty. This is rough as well. This is what I don't like about that I, and I was trying to find examples for you guys for my hot press, but I think I tuck them all away. This is what I don't like. You see that right here? You could see my layers versus like I should have. See? You could see the change of color. Uh, that's what I don't like about the cold press and rough. Like the paint will stay there and you have to almost scrub it and move it. But the hot press doesn't do that. The hot press, it will this as soon as it hits the water, it is amazing. That's why I like the hot press. Also, if you like granulating, this is how I found out about granulating colors. I found out because I was using this hot press and I was testing it, and then I remember my Daniel's made it. Even the Paul Rubin. That's why I was confused for a long time when people kept saying the Paul Rubin doesn't disperse. It does disperse because I'm like, what are they talking about? As soon as it hits my paper, it's all over. And I was like, what are they talking about? And yeah, it does disperse. It's, you just have to kind of like use hot press. And I also found out this, um, the mountains and stuff. I don't know if I did it well, but oh well, I had a lot of fun. And I also use graphite, you guys. The liquid graphite. It's so cool. And yeah, but you could tell that I was like, oh shoot, it didn't. So I'm gonna try to blend it a little bit more even now, cause it will blend and then it'll just be more blendy. This one came out good, and I was gonna do another layer, but I think I'm satisfied how this came out, and I do believe it was this, yeah, something like that. I don't remember, but it is like so I'm gonna put black. I'm probably just gonna put like the little, make it more fun basically. They are on my Instagram, so in case you guys want them, you guys could use them. I gave you guys permission. But let me tell you some like oh, this is why I'm making this live, because over the course of now 2.5 years that I've been using this amazing paper, and if you want to find out if your colors granulate, try it on Baohong hot press or any type of hot press paper. It will start. That's how I found out that a lot of my, I was new to watercolor at this time. I was new to everything artsy in general, but this is how I found out that my a lot of my colors were granulating, because they would just, I was like, what is that? And I would look, and it had this type of texture. And see, like here it granulated a little bit. This graphite with the black, cause black will granulate. So I mixed it. So that's what it means. It like granulates, because it will have a texture to it, to your paint, and the paint will disintegrate into the different pigments that it was used to be made. That's how you know. So I found out. I found out in around, I think, April, because I had gone back to Arte Miranda, and I'm like, let me find out more about Baohong, because I feel like people are giving you the wrong advice, a wrong thing. They were saying Academy is better than the artist, and I'm like, no, it's not. I've used Academy and I do not like it at all. It drinks a lot of water, and by the time you go back, it does what it did here. Instead of this cypering evenly like it does here, see how, what's the difference between here and there? Granted, I did go over with this on a dry brush, which I shouldn't have, but I did, because I wanted this to have a look and through here, so I did it. And this too, the different sunsets. So I was like, what is, I feel like it's needing more information. So I had gone back in the spring of this year. This is why I'm making this live. So I went back to the, because in Arte Miranda, when you buy something, it'll stay there forever, and then you could just go back and click on what you buy and all this stuff. Hello, PGMO. Hot press makes the difference for heavier. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. It says if you put heavy pigments like the ocean gray from Schmika onto cold press or rough, it is not spreading at all. You don't granulate. Yeah, exactly. That's that. You get it. You didn't. You girl. You get it exactly. At this time, remember, I was new, so When people were telling me that certain pigments didn't do X, Y, and Z, and I was like, and they were using all cold press, all of them, because cold press has texture. But if you want to see, and Janina is correct. If you guys are here in the chat, what is she saying is exactly it. Um, I was doing a lot of observation, so because I had chosen hot press by choice, because I was like, what's the point of knowing if your pigment has texture if you're gonna use it on already texture paper, right? It doesn't make any sense because the paper itself it's already texture. So I don't know why US people started doing that, thinking that oh, it's texture, it's gonna disperse on there, or let me, it's gonna granulate more, and it's like no, that's not the logic. Yeah, but it's not. And I tested it because I didn't know, and I found out that way that on hot press, a lot of the pigments will disperse, just like you said, with Schminka and all that. Even Paul Rubin, I had a lot of Paul Rubin, I still do. And people were saying Paul Rubin and Magello don't disperse, and I'm like, yes, they do, because they do it on mine all the time. And I didn't know because I was so new. I didn't know, you guys. That's why I'm here in this live to tell you. And Janina is here to also tell you on the chat. Exactly. So I went back this spring, and lo and behold, I'm like, let me find out more about Baohong, because everybody else is getting it wrong, and they're all saying Academy is the best, and it is not. The artist and the professional, this is the professional, and this is artist, so professional. And I know Arte Miranda has like a master, Baohong master, which is probably even pressed and done better, I think. And and so I went back, and this label has it too, because this one came from Arte Miranda this year in Spain. So it says watercolor, ink, gouache, acrylic. Uh, yep, it has it in different languages. You could use it with all of those, and I have used it with all of those before I went back and found this out. So Baohong paper is actually a mixed media, and I'll guarantee you, if I seal these, I could, because it's rough, I could probably use oil paint sticks. You have to though, because it'll disintegrate the paper, so you have to seal it with an acrylic watercolor, make it sealed, and once it's sealed and it doesn't move anymore, then you could probably layer the, and I am gonna do that experiment because I love oil paint sticks during the winter. I don't have to use no solvents, I don't gotta use no brushes, I just, and that is it, and it looks so pretty. So when I went back and read this label, and that's why I bought this. So if you read it to you guys, I was like, oh, that's why my hot press paper does me well. That's why all my paintings and stuff, and mind you, on the hot press, just like Janina has said, the pigments, any type of pigments that other people will tell you don't spread, they do spread, even just a little bit. They would start, when you want them to combine, they will start combining slowly, and you don't have to scrub, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. It naturally does it. It naturally does it. And it is amazing to watch, right, Janina? It's so cool. And that is why this paper, for me, it is a winner. And not only that, you guys, it is cheap. If you, like I said, get it from Arte Miranda if you can. Try to get it from AliExpress, because a lot of them are already here in the US. Mine was in LA, and it got to me when I bought it from AliExpress, and on the third day. So I knew it was already in, and it came in a box and everything. It's really, they do a really good job, and I plan to stick with this. I do like, because Fabriano, if you're in the US, Fabriano, and I've tried a lot of papers, a lot, and there will be a video in January 2025 with my all cotton paper or any type of cotton paper that I've tried so far, and what are my thoughts. But this is number one on my list because it's budget friendly. If you can get your hands on a lower type of for the best, which is like the Daniel Smith of paper, which is we all know what it is the arches, then go ahead and get that because but arches, unlike this one, this on the arches, I haven't tried the hot press, but on the cold press and the rough, on arches, this doesn't stay on top. It sinks in immediately. So if you make a mistake or something, it won't let you fix it that easily because it'll stain your paper. And I've noticed a lot of artists tell me that they don't like that because it doesn't give them any time. It just it automatically stains that paper. So that's the only thing I would suggest if you get your hands on arches because it's you found it cheap or whatever cheaper than Baohong or whatever, and it's the best of the best. It is the best of the best. Um, but it's not as thick as this one's. It's Baohong artist, and it will it spreads quite a bit, and you just sketch your drawing on there, lightly sketch, do not, and then ink it, and then start watercolor because yeah, if you just do it, and I did it just right off like that, it will give you a lot of problems. But it is a really nice paper as well. But because this is more accessible and way cheaper, and then you don't have to feel guilty, like, oh my God, I can't use it because what if I don't have money or whatever. I mean, look at this, close to 2 years, and look, I still have quite a bit. Now granted, I've used pads and other stuff here and there, and yeah, it's fine, or smaller, but I know that I have that and I could rely on it and stuff like that. And I like to get it in different sizes because I like to work on it in different sizes, and things like that because I think it's fun. And well, while I'm shopping at Arte Miranda, I find a lot of Arte Miranda. I find a lot of things. Janina, have you shopped at Jackson's? And what do you think compared to Arte Miranda? You're closer to Arte Miranda because I know from the UK. And also, has it affected you guys on Europe about Jackson's not being in the UK? Because what they did for us here in the U.S., which is I don't know. This year I did not place not one order from Jackson, not one, because their shipping went high and everything that I wanted from them either was out of stock or it was in UK. It wasn't. They have some stuff here in the U.S., but not everything it is. So if it doesn't have a U.S. flag, it means it's in the UK. So I didn't. Not one order did I order from Jackson's this year for that exact reason. That they don't. They went away with everything. Same for acrylic and spreads like crazy. And the hot press, yeah, exactly. Since Brexit, I don't order from Jackson. See, somebody, you guys, if you're watching this or you're watching in the replay, or Janina is from Germany and she said that since Brexit she has not ordered also from Jackson's. I follow some channels from Ireland and stuff, and a lot of them had to go, they stop ordering from Jackson's as well. They and they're in like Ireland and stuff. They went back to their like either they go from Amazon Japan and pay a little bit and get whatever they need and more, or they go to their local shops. I know in Germany, right, you have a lot of local shops, Arte Miranda or Peter's Art. Oh yeah, we don't know about Peter's Art, but yeah, Arte Miranda. Arte Miranda, when I introduced it over 2 years ago, I used to tell even like very known YouTubers, and they just kind of looked at me like, "What are you talking about? Like that can't be it." Like I had bought White Nights a few summers back. I have all the granulating from White Nights, and you guys in the US, you're just discovering them. I already have them, and I didn't buy one because I didn't like the color, and it didn't fit in my palette, in my Sonnet palette anyway that I stocked them in. But I bought them for $40. So from Arte Miranda. Arte Miranda, it's ahead in a lot of the things and it's much cheaper. I am gonna buy my oil paint brushes, the Escoda Classico from Arte Miranda because they're the cheapest. Here in the US, they're like $300, and you could only get them through Amazon. In Arte Miranda, they're like less than 100 or like right above the 100 price for the whole set, and it comes in a very nice wooden box, and it has like a wooden like little slab that you could put your brushes on top. And since I'm gonna stick with oil paint, yeah, it's a good investment now. See, hi Ivy. Yeah. So yeah, see, that's why I make these videos and stuff, like because I want you to get like really good things at a very low price or budget friendly. I know a lot of you are in different parts of the US or even parts of the world like Janina is. So, and she is telling you like from the actual person that lives in Europe. I'm telling you. At some point, I want to get some Spanish people because I do all my videos in English. I feel like Spanish people sometimes they don't know that and then they're so hard. Like they know English or they know like they don't wanna, they don't like to speak other languages. When I was in Spain, that's what they did. They were like, "Don't go to Paris," which I did, and then I told them I was going to Germany, and they feel they feel happy about that. So that's why I make this video so I could give you like my side, the stuff that I work with and how long and why I think, and I don't just tell you whatever it is to the artist's preference, but I'm telling you, Baohong in Europe, I mean in Spain, you will get a bang for your buck, and that's how I made the decision to buy this hot press roll because I was like, these are way cheaper and they last you a really long time, but you have to know. So buy these trial packs and you'll find out which one is your preference and stuff like that. As you can see, like look, I had to do two of this, but the black, look how good it is. And this one I think I only did it once. Yeah, I did, and I thought it was light, and then I didn't. I did a couple of like, so this could turn into like a periwinkle, but it's still kind of light. But I do like it, and that's how the little dots. Because the paint won't move on here like it does in hot press. And see, Janina's telling you that on the Baohon hot press, the acrylic will also. And I did notice that it will spread. I have a lot of acrylic watercolor Dr. P.H. Martins, and I noticed and it dries faster as well, right, Janina? Versus like on cold press, it will stay on your layers and you have to leave it overnight. Um, you have to leave it overnight, and it's like, because then you want to work on it or you're not done or whatever. So what I do when I have these pieces of papers, I work on one, I sit there, let it dry, and get the other one. I do whatever I need to do, and then I come back to the one that is dry, which is I reworked this like 3 days, and I still have to do a couple things like blend this stuff, but this one's okay. This one I'm gonna do like pines, like the little mountains by my house and just like pines because I want to do more of my artistic. A lot of the things, this is the pictures from my house, this is my window literally, this is what you see. I think that you guys can see better. This is what I see. but I do a lot of imaginative stuff. And I do want to in the new year. I do want to go in that direction. Janina, I just had a whole thing from, I don't know if you saw it on my video, from It Was Alive last week, right, you guys? From Hannah Mula. It's like I bought all this stuff from Arte Miranda because it was so incredibly cheap. And I even bought the Da Vinci box. Did you get the Da Vinci box by, it was so inexpensive for us here in the US, where it has the brushes, the Hanamula 100% cotton 100% cotton watercolor sketchbook, and then it had a sticker, Hanamula tape, and oh, the three granulating tubes from Schminka. It was like I waited 25 days because I got my stuff to just regular international mail, and it took them a while to get here, 25 days. But it was quite good, right? I unboxed it, you guys, on the 26th, remember? And it was like, but I was like, I looked at the stuff, and just the brushes here alone are $33. when I pay 46 plus the $8 in shipping, so $55.55, which for us is like, and the tubes, the three trio tubes were at Jackson's price at $22, but if you buy that plus the shipping, it will still be 30 some dollars. So it was a good deal. I've seen that set, but got almost everything from this. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a cute little gift set. So I was like, oh my God, I almost didn't get it when, and that's how it got to me late because I order before and then I order after. I do have the new, which I got from Marta Miranda and then it sold out from the Aquarius. I keep saying Roman Schmall, but it's Aquarius Roman Schmall. Watercolors the new set, and I was like shocked about it. And I was using it the other day. Actually, these are Roman Schmall. This what you're looking. It's actually Roman Schmall. So if you wanted to know how that worked out, this is it. This is Roman Schmal. This whole thing I forgot to tell you guys. Normally I do it with Rosa or the botanical set that I created, but all these backgrounds is actually Roman Schmal. Look how good. And these I had to do it on the dry brush. That's why it looks like that. But I think it looks okay. I just want to mix it a little bit more before I so I want it to look more like this. Um, and sometimes when you guys just give you an idea, if you don't feel like painting something, because sometimes I just want to put paint, this is what I do. I create papers like this, and then I come back, days later or whatever, and I start doing stuff to it. And that's when I use my pens and all this stuff, the stuff that I use in that yeah, and sometimes I use acrylic, watercolor, whatever. And yeah, and because it's already prepare for, look at the difference between this and something like this, look, you see the difference, like you're like, okay, which one would you like to work on, you see, that's kind of what you have to ask. So a lot of times, and I do want to make like eventually I want to make I have a lot of backgrounds already that I did over like the last 2 years that it looked like this, but I want to make like a book where you guys where I could sell it at Amazon. Not expensive, so it'll be like $10 or less, and it'll have like 15 pages for you to do reverse coloring or whatever you want on it. But it'll be something like this. This is eventually what I'm working with, but I gotta figure out how to do that because I know I need to scan these correctly, and I do want them to print on watercolor paper. I don't want them to print on like that nasty copy paper that um yeah, that it doesn't do anything, for you, because in that case, but I this is very much what I do when I'm feeling kind of like I want to do something creative, but I don't want to do any painting like this one where I had to do it in layers. Then I just do this, and it still fuels a lot of my creativity. And that's when I start to get ideas like, oh, what if I do this in acrylic, or what if I do that in oils. So now I'm gonna use a lot of the watercolor so I could merge it into oil painting, and a lot of times it does not translate as well, but what can you say? I mean, sometimes you have to play around. I do want to work more with modeling paste, and so I want to work on it on acrylic a little bit more so I could eventually use it in oils and make it bigger and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is all I have for you guys. That would be cool. Yeah. Um, this is all I have for you guys. Ooh, 44 minutes. Oh, Jesus. And I thought it was gonna be short, but I love talking. I just like to give you information, the correct information. And now Janina was here also, across the world. Thank you, Janina. It must be late in Germany. Um, also giving her point of view. And if you don't know, German people will tell you the truth. Most most of the time, they're very keen on the stuff. So I'm the same way. I don't BS it around. But yeah, I look forward. So this is the last live of this year, and I won't be coming live anymore. I might come on the 31st, just to so we could have a chat before the new year. It will be like a hangout. If that happens, it won't be like per se. And then you guys could, if you have questions. And I know on the 31st, some people, I don't drink and stuff, but I do like to watch TV and stay up late. And that's when usually I do a lot of my paintings and stuff. And all my ideas for the new year. And I think next week video, I did find a couple things that I didn't use, like I didn't like swatched it basically. So and that also links with the my direction. Where am I going? I want to do a lot of process videos next year since I have a lot of the items. If I do get like art supplies, it would be something added, something that I used before, something that I've been wanting for whatever reason. It won't be um, like as you see my channel, because I have already a lot of things and I am blessed for that and I'm grateful. It would be like more oil sticks, and yeah, they're super cheap at Altamira. $6.32 a stick. That I could not believe it. So I'm definitely gonna be buying more of that. So I think a lot of art supplies for my oil and stuff like that for my, because I'm slowly emerging into my oil paint. Okay, Janina, thank you so much. Yeah, for you to live. Okay, no problem. Janina's leaving you guys, so yeah, yeah, it's late in Germany, I know, but so yeah, and so things like that. And also because in January, in the first couple of weeks, yeah, and the last couple of weeks, the first week I will be here, and then first 2 weeks I will, well, this week coming up, it's gonna be January, so sort of say we're already almost there, and then next week it will be my final week, and my birthday week, yay! But I think I'm gonna buy only one item for my birthday, art supplies wise, and that's it. Because I, like I said, I have a lot of things already, and I want to enjoy them, and so yeah, so it's things like that. Happy New Year, yeah, and things like that. So it'll be, and I have a lot of new plans for like creative wise. And it's funny because my astrology said that I needed to be more creative, and it was like that is so interesting because I've been feeling that the creative bug like in all directions, and I now that I have a little bit more direction, it's like okay, and some things are laid out, like I'm gonna start my studies, and so I have to be home. I have to take classes twice a week, but I have to be on camera, so it'll be during the evening after I come back subbing, and I'll be back to fully subbing as well. So I probably, after the first 2 weeks of January, the first half, should I say, I'm probably gonna be cutting down to probably one video per week, and see how my new classes and all that stuff, which I will start January 20th, how that goes and all that, and then I'll let you guys know on the next week's video on Saturday, all the new plans. Maybe I'll start telling you on the live for the 31st, all the new stuff. Plus there's gonna be my brother's coming back to live with us, and now his daughter, another daughter, they have kids, so the filming part is gonna be a little bit weird. I might have to film either when he's not here, my brother, late at night, or like very early in the morning, so yeah. And or I have to find a space outside of my home, but yeah, to make that particular video, which is kind of annoying because I have all my stuff here. But yeah, the and all this stuff. But so yeah, that's kind of where direction where I'm heading, and I'll let you guys know. And like I said, I have a ton of things. I want to do a lot of more process videos, and I think you guys enjoy them too. So that'll be very very cool. I'm looking forward. I'm in much better spirits. Janina said that she looked at my post from my German teacher, and she's looked at my channel. I was so happy that she finally came on live and said hi. I didn't realize I follow somebody else's channel. She's in fully German, and I do like it. She's very very good. That's why I tell you guys, you don't know, just watch other people's channels. I don't know why, how all these people, like, their channels come across my radar, and I'm not subscribed to a lot of art channels, but um, a lot of them I watch and see I get something out of it and stuff like that. I don't like to copy people's stuff, but I sometimes I incorporate certain things because it inspires me, right? But yeah, so this is what I've been wanting to tell you guys. I hope you guys have a lovely Sunday. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, lots of changes for sure, and but the good changes, right? Good changes, and stuff. And also because I've 3 years I've bought a ton of art supplies. So there are also gonna be a small chat on the 31st of um, how do I acquire the stuff and all this stuff and all this stuff and the underlining from that and all this stuff. But that will be coming up. Yeah, yeah. And it's not like I'm gonna completely change like other people. In between us, I'll tell you a little before I go. There's some people that had birthdays and they ask their followers to send them birthday gifts. I'm like, and a lot of their gifts were expensive, you guys. Some of them Amazon messed up. But I shouldn't say that because you sent me a gift and yeah, it was quite quite difficult, right? I was yeah, whatever. So you guys also, Evie will tell you here. She's on my thing that um she's on the chat that Amazon, be careful with Amazon since they're on strike. They're messing up people's order. Even if you order something from them, be careful because they're not yeah, that's true. I didn't ask this. Oh, that's true. I didn't ask for anything. I was like, in case if you feel generous. And oh, Evie, let me tell you, I opened the stickers yesterday. Oh my God, they are. Let me get them. They're right across from me before I go. You guys, they are so cute. They are like cute, cute, cute. I was like, what on earth? Like she really it's so nice, and I put two on my palette for Rosa because it has a little flower with the thing, so it reminds me. Okay, that's the Rosa set that is not on our actual Rosa palette, and I was like super cute. They're so cute. I meant to like send you a picture, but I was like, oh wait and stuff. But it's super cute. Yeah, but uh, sorry, my stepdad. If you I opened it, but then the sticker is actually quite thick. Um, it's quite thick. Look at you guys. I put them back. They are so cute. I was like, oh my God, whoever did this, it was like they really outdid themselves because these are just amazing, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. One of my faves. Look at that. I was like, a heart, and they're super good quality. Look at that, sweet. I was like, look, dessert. Oh my God. It like, and I did it like way at night, and I was like, what the heck? I was really inspired. I really like strawberries. I like, I love doing them on soft pastels. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna do a lot more soft pastels. That's another thing, another change that I wanna make. I want to this year. Sadly, I didn't use barely any of my mixed media pastels, soft pastels. A lot of my oils, old oil sticks, but I gave those away now. But a lot of stuff. A lot of watercolors that I didn't use at all, and I was like, what the heck? I don't want to, I want to use my stuff, like all my mixed media stuff. So this year coming up, watch out because there's gonna be a whole lot of mixed media. I do soft pastels and I enjoy it. Look at this one. This one's like so cute for like, right, for and look. Oh, I'm not done. Those were the Look at that. I was like, what the heck? And they, some of them have chocolate and stuff. I was like, look at the little basket. I was like, what the heck? Look at strawberry juice. I didn't see that one. Because I went like that and I was like, oh my God, these are so cute. I'm going to tell her about it. Look at strawberry shortcake. That's one of my favorites. I dressed up like her one year when I was a kid. See how they have the little flowers? So some of those, I put two on that palette so that I know. Look at that. So cute. And look at this jar. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, yeah, soft pastels. Those are cute. Yeah, they look cute. So many of them. I know they're like 100. Did you know that, Evie? There are 100 of them. I was like, wow. But I'm yeah, I love these. Look at the little milk strawberry. It's so Asian, that one. When I was in Thailand, they it's very popular. They also have it in Hawaii. Because I don't know if you guys know, but Hawaii is very much influenced by Southeast Asia. Um, yeah, so it's like it makes you feel like you're in Southeast. Look at this one. It's like a little cake, like a little bug cake, right? Look at. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, oh my God, this is so you. I was like, it's like she knows me. Like, so super cute. I like painting like that, so I'm gonna do more. I have done a little basket of strawberries in soft pastel, but I want to do like more, like a lot more. I love strawberries, and I'm gonna use it, yeah. And so you will be seeing a lot of more botanical stuff in my channel because I'm gonna dedicate a whole sketchbook on that. But yeah, thank you, Evie. That was is so nice. It was like so inspiring. And I was like, oh, I want to make a painting like this, like with black, like black, and then I want to do it in oils as well. That'll be cool, huh? Like all black and stuff instead of like dark green, but of softness, cute soft pastels. They look so cute and so many. Yeah, it's 100 of them. So anyway, thank you guys for coming, and that's all I wanted to show you guys and tell you. And I'll see you guys. I thought you like those, Maria. It's super sweet, so she can decorate your laptop. Yep, laptop, everything. My sketchbooks. Ooh, I have a lot of sketchbooks, so girls, everything's gonna be on it. Anyway, but thank you so much, and we'll see when the other stuff that you send Amazon, whenever they, just let me know when they ship it Amazon so I could be on the lookout. Um, and I'll see you guys on another video or another live on the 31st, and that will be just a nice New Year, pre-New Year chit chat. I'll see you guys. Have a good Sunday. Bye.